Dear viewers, today I want to discuss the causes of poverty in poor countries and give a food for thought to analyze that why some countries are poor while some are rich. There are differences between poor and rich countries if we analyze them, and if we take age as a factor for development, then some countries or some nations are very old while some are young. For example, India and Egypt are more than 2000 years old. So if age was responsible for development and progress, then these countries should be highly advanced countries. But it is not so. Still they are poor. Though these are very old countries and they have old culture, big long history, yet they are very poor. So it shows that age is not important for becoming rich for a country. So let's take the example of developed countries. Developed countries like Canada, Australia and New Zealand are just 150 years old. These places were discovered few hundred years back and were occupied by white people. And these are very rich countries. So age factor is not important. Young nations are rich while old nations are poor. Other factor could be territory, but territory is also not important because Japan is a very small country. 80% of its terrain is mountainous and it is not suitable for agriculture and cattle raising. It is importing raw material from the whole world and then export manufactured products. It is richest country and third biggest economy of the world. So again, the territory, land, terrain, etc. are not important, and these are not factors responsible for poverty of the countries. If you take the example of Switzerland, it is not having cocoa plants, but yet it produces best quality of chocolate. It imports raw material and manufactures chocolate, though it is not grown inside the country. It is a very small country and agriculture can be possible only for 3 months. Still it is very rich country, and though there is no agriculture, yet it produces dairy products and exports to many countries. So again, the territory, land, size, age are not responsible for development or poverty. If you look at 28, all people are similar. There are no intellectual differences. Everybody has the same capacity. And it is not confined to a particular race or color. A black person can be rich, a white person can be rich, or vice versa. So it is not dependent upon race or skin color as well. All humanity are similar. They have same productivity and potential exists in every nation. But still, some are rich, some are poor. So what is the difference? The difference is attitude. Attitude plays a very important role. It is gained by education, culture. It plays a very important role. And then the nation building approach. A country has good leaders, they build a nation. Like look at Singapore, which was just a village, but it is converted into developed country by its leader. The real difference between poor and rich nation is that in developed countries, majority of the people follows ethics. They don't tell a lie, and they have rules. Rules are followed. They have integrity. Although in every country there could be good people, bad people, and it is not true that all people in developed countries are good and all people in developing countries are bad. But by and large, developed countries stress upon integrity. There is respect to the laws and rules. In developing countries, rules are followed, while in developing countries, rules are violated. Nobody follows rules and regulation. And in developed countries, everybody loves his work. If he is sweeper, he loves sweeping. everybody loves his work. But in developing countries, some jobs are considered inferior and some are superior. And those people who are having inferior job like sweeper, watchman, peon, etc., they are looked down upon, and everybody wants to have comfort. And in developing countries, people strive for saving and investment. There is a will for super action. There is research, investment in universities, and science and technology, but this is not found in poor countries. Then there is punctuality of time. Everybody obeys time. Time is given due importance. And there is democracy in developing countries. If you look all the developed countries, so majority of them have democracy. The people respect the rights of other citizens. They always make queue and elders are respected. But in contrast to that, in poor countries, only minority follows these rules. Majority of them don't follow it. So we can conclude that poor countries are poor not due to natural resources, or nature is not cruel to us. Nature has provided every country almost all resources. We are poor because we lack attitude and lack the will to comply with these functional principles of rich and developed societies. We need political, financial, economical continuity and stability. If there is stability in the country, then developing countries will develop and they will become rich. But if there is instability, then they cannot progress. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel.